Today on Rappler, police say the killing of a transgender Filipino is a hate crime. An Abu Sayyaf deadline passes without word on the fate of the German hostages. And a survey says Vice President Binay will win over President Aquino if he runs for a second term. Hello, I'm Natasha Gutierrez. Welcome to Rappler, your social news network. Olongapo City Police say the killing of Filipino transgender woman Jennifer Laude, legal name Jeffrey, was a case of hate crime. The police suspect U.S. Marine Private First Class Joseph Scott Pemberton engaged Laude's services for sex, but was angered to find out Jennifer was gay. Laude was found dead at Salzone Lodge Sunday with neck injuries. An autopsy report said the victim died of drowning. Local terrorist group Abu Sayyaf's deadline to behead a German hostage passes Friday. There's still no word on the fate of the captives. Initially set at 3 p.m., the Abu Sayyaf later said it will extend the deadline if assured the ransom money was on the way. Army spokesperson Harold Cabunok confirms operations are ongoing but is tight-lipped about the details. He says there's been no firefight so far.
Hindi ko masabi yung exact, no? Exact. Basta ang tropa natin ay andon, ongoing ang law enforcement operations. Hindi ko lang masabi na saan, kailan, o saan specifically dahil ayaw natin ang ma-endanger ang buhay.
A Rappler exclusive. In a two-way fight, if President Aquino runs for a second term in 2016, Vice President Binay will wallop him in the ballots at 62% versus 36%. This is the result of a new survey commissioned by Binay supporters and conducted by Lalo Research Strategies. If Binay were to battle it out with rival Mar Rojas, the Interior Secretary would suffer a worse beating. The survey was conducted nationwide in September during the Senate's probe into Binay's alleged anomalous contracts in Makati. Sources close to Aquino say Binay met with the president and begged him to stop the Senate probe. Binay denies negotiating with Aquino, saying they only chatted about the good old days. The Philippine government expects to purchase the privately owned equity shares of the Metro Rail Transit Corporation, or MRTC, by January 2015. MRTC operates the Metro Rail Transit Line 3, or MRT. An accident involving a derailed train last August prompted the Senate to probe the problematic rail system. President Aquino ordered the MRTC take over as early as 2013. The takeover also aims to fast-track procurement of maintenance contracts. The United Nations elects Malaysia to its Security Council. Running unopposed, it highlights its role as a facilitator in the peace process between the Philippines and the Moro Islamic Liberation Front.
Malaysia aims to, among others, continue advocating the vision for peace and moderation, promote mediation as an approach towards peaceful conflict resolution, promote the enhancements of peacekeeping operations.
But how do countries become part of the UN Security Council? Watch Ayi Makaraig's vlog on Rappler to find out. Let's now look at Rappler's Wrap for today, a list of the 10 most important events around the world you shouldn't miss. At number 7, the Philippines and Indonesia agreed to a possible undersea boundary. Both countries ink a historic maritime deal on their overlapping exclusive economic zones. The undersea mass between the Philippines and Indonesia is rich in mineral resources. Experts hail the agreement as a model in settling maritime disputes. And at number 8, Hong Kong police tear down tents and barricades in protest sites early Friday morning, with no resistance from protesters. This comes hours after leader Leung Chun-ying renewed offers to talk to end nearly 3 weeks of clashes. Protesters have been holding rallies against China for weeks to demand their democratic right to vote. For the full top 10, visit Rappler.com's The Wrap. Apple unveils its latest array of tablet and desktop devices. It launches tablets iPad Air 2 and iPad Mini 3, and desktop devices iMac with Retina display and Mac Mini. The iPad Air 2 is 18% thinner than its predecessor, an A8X chip expected to perform faster and better, and comes in a gold version. For more tech news, watch Tech Wrap this Sunday. Every story in Rappler has a mood meter, which gives you 8 emotions to choose from. Click how you feel and your vote comes down to the Mood Navigator. Let's check out today's Mood Navigator. Right in the middle of this square is a blue circle. Binay will WALLOP Aquino in 2016, says a survey. This story has 35% of readers feeling sad, while 28% say they're annoyed. The story contributes largely to the mood of the day. Today, most people are sad. That's Rappler's Newscast for today, Friday, October 17, 2014. I'm Natasha Gutierrez. As we say at Rappler, tomorrow begins today.